Bonjour! Welcome to our classroom. I thought for a change we'd like to see a picture of where we actually take our French class instead of just pictures of other classrooms. We're going to be here very soon. Today we're going to learn some of the objects and rooms we find in our homes. So these are useful words that you can practice just sitting in your house. You can look around and identify some of the things you see. This is our last lesson of this semester/quarter, so both the quarter and the semester. Sometimes just one or the other. So this is our last little push of effort that we need. Let's get out our notebooks and a pen or pencil and get ready to write down some new vocabulary. Okay, remember à la maison is a phrase we learned. It doesn't just mean at the house, it means at home. And that can be at your apartment, it can be at your trailer, your mobile home, your wherever you live is à la maison. However, if you just use the word la maison by itself, it means the house. Say the phrase after me. It's à la maison. À la maison. A garden or a yard is le jardin. Repeat after me. Le jardin. Le jardin. The living room is le salon. Répétez, le salon. Le salon. The kitchen, la cuisine. La cuisine. We've learned colors, so you should be able to say the white kitchen. That kitchen is white, right? Everything's painted white, so you'd say la cuisine blanche, right? The white kitchen. The dining room is la salle à manger. La salle à manger. Most French homes have a separate room for eating and a separate room for cooking and a separate room for the living room. We don't all have dining rooms in the United States. I don't have a dining room, for example, but I would say la salle à manger for the area in my house where I eat. Okay, bedroom is la chambre. La chambre. The bathroom, you'll notice this bathroom has no toilet. It's just a shower, a bathtub, and a sink. In France and in many other European countries, a home has 2 bathrooms instead of just 1. The toilet is separate from the shower, which is actually kind of convenient if you have a lot of people. 2 people can use the bathroom at the same time because you have 2 different bathrooms. The word for the bathroom that doesn't have a toilet, say it after me, is la salle de bain. La salle de bain. The part of the bathroom or the separate room that's the bathroom with the toilet is, répétez, la toilette. La toilette. Hallway. So that thing that goes from one place to another to get to different rooms, right? Répétez is le couloir. Le couloir. A closet. They don't have as many closets in France as we do here. They tend to have wardrobes that are outside the closet. But if you have a closet or a cabinet, it is called, say it after me, le placard. Le placard. Ah, a bed, always useful. Répétez, un lit. Un lit. Une table. Une table. Une chaise. Une chaise. Remember, if I'm going too fast for you to write it down, pause after each one and take the time to copy it down correctly. Door is une porte. Une porte. A window is, say it after me, une fenêtre. Une fenêtre. A lamp, une lampe. Une lampe. A sofa is un canapé. Un canapé. A nice comfy chair is un fauteuil. It's a weird word pronounced kind of like the word we learned recently for leaf, right? Feuille is a leaf. An armchair is un fauteuil. Say it after me. Un fauteuil. Un fauteuil. Okay, that was great. So now here are the French words. You tell me the English word. À la maison. Le jardin. Le salon. La cuisine. La salle à manger. La chambre. La salle de bain. La toilette. Le couloir. Le placard. Un lit. Une table. Une chaise. Une porte. Une fenêtre. Une lampe. Un canapé. Un fauteuil. Here's a picture. We're going to do the opposite, right? Here's a picture. You're going to tell me the matching French word. And remember, pause if you need to look in your notebook. That's fine. It's practice. It's not a test. So, how do I say at home? We're at the house. Garden or yard? Le salon. La cuisine. La salle à manger. La chambre. La salle de bain. La toilette. Le couloir. Le placard. Un lit. Une table. Une chaise. Une porte. Une fenêtre. Une lampe. Un canapé. Un fauteuil. Fantastic! Now, if you really want to know these words, what you'd need to do would be to go back and do these exercises several times over and over till you really understood the words. In the classroom, we have the opportunity to practice them and use them in sentences and answer questions. I call on everyone to answer questions in class. But when we're on the video, we don't really have that opportunity. So it's up to you to go back and practice several more times and make sure you know everything you need to know. So now we're going to go on to our independent work. Today's work will not be in a Google Doc, but it's going to be either in your notebook or on a larger piece of paper, whichever you prefer. You're going to bring this paper to our first class next semester or quarter. Here are the instructions. In your notebook or on a larger piece of paper, you are going to draw a diagram of your house, looking from above. It should include every room and object on our vocabulary list. You will hand this diagram or picture in on the first day you're back in the classroom next quarter or semester. So hold on to it. You're going to do it at home, and you're going to have to hand it in that first day. It'll be our first assignment. Here's an example. Yours won't look exactly like this, and you will label each item from our list in French on your picture. For example, there's no garden or yard here, so you would need to make sure you had a garden or a yard. If it's something on a picture that we don't actually, on our list that you don't actually have, just add it to what you're trying to draw. So if you don't have a yard, just make yourself a little yard on the outside of the house. So you're looking down at the house. You don't have to be an artist. In this picture, you would label, if you knew the words, right? Car, bed, there's a rug, there's a table, there's a window, there's a door. There's several different things that you can label that are there. And you would add to it anything that was not in the picture. Here, if we were using this picture, we'd add to it the things in the list. So remember, don't lose this because it's going to be your first assignment next quarter/semester. So salut mes amis. I want to say see you next term. Have a fantastic end of your day and end of your week. À bientôt et au revoir.